Hello everybody, this is Trumpet, the complimentary Dinopup, here with you today. I haven't been here for a long time. I've been away, and this is the podcast. I don't know how to do the podcast, and I haven't done it for a long time. So a lot of things have happened to me. I've been through a lot of traumatic events, but I wanted to update everyone or anyone, if there's even anyone out there. I know it's just a black screen because I'm just doing audio only today. But we're going to talk about a couple things. Number one, this Mandela effect, because what happened is I think I got transferred to another university. This is one of the possibilities. I don't know. Could be, could not be. Let me first see if I'm even on live here or what the hell is going on here. I'm going to check for my own stream to see if anything is here. YouTube is very funny with this. Let's see. If it is here, I should hear a bunch of echoes, right? Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, typing it into my own channel. I don't know if we're on or not. Let's see. No, it's not showing. So how would anybody know? Oh, there it is. Let's see. There it is. There I see myself. Well, I see a black screen. Let's see. There it is. There I see myself. Well, I see a black screen. Let's see. There it is. There Echo time. Echo time. Let's see. There it is. Echo time. Echo time. Let's see. There it is. Echo time. Oh, this is good. So it's good to know that I am the only one in the podcast. Well, at least I know it's a possibility to work then. I'm just gonna sit here and eat that. Some Cheez Its. There's one about the Mandela effect. Cheez Its. It used to have an S. What happened? Now it's just Cheez It. There's not one Cheez It in the bag. There are a lot of Cheez Its. Look, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. There's 50 in there at least. Yeah, there's more than 50 in there. Oh, life. My dino paws are hurting me. I hurt my left dino paw. I wasn't able to give dino high fives to anybody. You know, life can be a real bitch. So I want to ask you this question, and you can leave the answers down below. If you've heard of the Mandela effect or not, I don't know who this Mandela guy is. But I know that the universes of the parallels are combining, or something is going on with the D-Wave computer, or the parallel reality, or something is screwing up with the matrix, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know, my T-Rex brain, it's hard to figure it out, but I know something's wrong. Because I watched the movie Snow White. Is it Snow White? Or is it Sleeping Beauty? I don't remember. Which one is it? I think Sleeping Beauty, maybe. Where the witch, they both have witches. They're the same movie. Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella and Snow White always confuse me. It's like the same movie. It's a girl and she's sleeping. Some prince gotta kiss somebody. There's a monster and a witch. One of them has a monster. Two of them have witches. There's witches in two of them. Too confusing. But anyway, in the one where the mirror with the witch, I think it's sleeping Buhantes. In the one with the mirror, she goes, what does the witch say when she goes to look at the mirror, and she goes to, find out that she's the hottest beotchie that there is anywhere? What does she say? She says, blank blank on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And a lot of you probably heard this already, you've probably been through this, but it's new to me and it's freaking out my dino brain. What does she say? Blank blank on the wall, who is that fairest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Right? That's what it said in I had a little book that came with the record, because I'm 10 million years old. And it said mirror, mirror, but nope. Now if you go and you pop in the movie, and I even have the VHS copy, it says magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. She never said that. That's a lot of bullcrap. She never ever said that. Ever. But you go now, no more mirror, mirror on the wall. Magic mirror on the wall. Now a lot of these, they've been talked about. But there's new ones. Forrest Gump, okay? And if you watch my video where I go to the Epcots and Gary Sinise is in that ride at Disney World. Gary Sinise is in the ride at Disney World. What's it called? The Mission Space. Where they have the wussy pussy line that doesn't move, and then the line that, gives you, it used to give people so many G-forces that they got sick and they toned it down. Anyway, in that ride video, there's Gary Sinise. What is Gary Sinise, famous from? A bunch of movies, but Forrest Gump, right? What does Forrest Gump say? Blank, blank box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Do you know? And for those of you listening to this after, this is a test, so sorry about the lack of video. I am transferred bodies into Son of Trumpet, and I will be doing the podcast, and then I will be doing the video if I'm not homeless, because I might be homeless. So make a donation, if you can. YouTube, paypal.com/blackout services. Or paypal.me/blackout services. I'll link it somewhere, I don't know. You donate if you can. If you don't have any money, don't worry about it. But anyway, continuing on with this. And watch the videos if you're new, all the crap that they tell you to do. Whatever, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell for the notifications, may leave a comment, hit you like it or you don't like it, even though it's a black screen. And then, I'll send a shout out to you in the next video or something like that. If I'm not homeless. But anyway, moving on. What does he say? He says, life is like a box of chocolates. I can't eat the chocolate. I don't really like chocolate. But he says, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But now, I put in my VHS copy of the movie. And it says, life was like a box of chocolates. That's very strange. Very strange, indeed. Life was like a box of chocolates. As if people are dead. Like it's past tense. Like we all died and transferred to a different universe. Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. What else is there? The show about all these slutty girls who live in the city. Sex in the city. Sex in the city. That's what it was. It was Sex in the City. I don't watch this crap, but the girls, they watch this crap, so I've seen it. So now, Sex in the City? It's now Sex and the City. It was never Sex and the City. It was Sex in the City. That was the whole show. It was about the girl writing about her sexual adventures in the city. It wasn't like, I'm going to go out and have a little sex. Oh, and by the way, let's talk about New York. It was Sex in the City. And if you think I'm crazy, you know, go check this. Go check these things. Check these things for yourself. Hello to people in the chat, if you're in the chat. Yes, we are in blackness because this is just an audio-only podcast and it's a test. I don't even know if I'm going to leave it up. I probably delete it because I don't like the sound of my voice when I'm depressed. You missed the old Dinopup. This is the old Dinopup, Alexa. Holy crap, there's someone here. I don't believe it. You're the only one in the universe who actually found this. I am the old Dinopup. I can't figure out how to get the video working live right now. So you're just hearing the audio. Are you there, Alexa? I'm gonna type a hello hi to you. Hello. Hold on. It's difficult with the Dinopause. Hi, Alexa. There we go. Do you see that? Let me know because I have no idea what in the hell I'm doing. So what do you mean when you're saying you missed the old Dinopup? I was old in the beginning. What's your cousin's name? And for those of you who are listening into the afterthought, I don't know if they include this chat or not. We were big fans back in the day. Back in the day, I only had the channel. How many years did I have this channel? Back in the day. Like what, 5 years ago? Back in the day. For a dinosaur, when you're 10 million years old, 5 years, 3 years is nothing. When's the last time I uploaded to this thing? And you know why it was? It was because the YouTube screwed me in the dino. So you're not a fan anymore? You were a fan back in the day, but you're not a fan anymore? That makes me sad. Are you still a fan? Or a friend? You don't need to be a fan. That's like a follower. A friend of the dino. Oh no, they screwed you. Yeah, it kind of screwed up. It didn't pay me for any of the videos, you know. And even the dino, I need to eat, especially when I'm going to all those theme parks. So it kind of screwed me over. So Alexa, and your cousin, you're a friend of the dino. Okay, good, because you're the only one here out of the 1,047 followers. We broke the 1,000 mark. Holy crazy crapolias, it's amazing. But there's nobody here because I don't think the notifications are on. But that's fine. We'll just talk, me and you, one-on-one, dino to humans. How long have you been to humans? How long have you... I've been a dino for about 10 million and 5 years. Obviously, you can do the math. How long have you been in humans? And you can include reincarnations if you want, or you don't have to. I wonder if these comments stay, because after it's going to be like people are listening to it and they don't see it. They'll be like, who the hell was he talking to? So that's why I'm going to say everyone's name. All of your life you've been human. How long is that life? And you only have one life? Have you reincarnated? Are you in multiple dimensions? So you've never been like an insect or a cockroach or a flying llama or a unicorn or because I've reincarnated. I've been a dinosaur for 10 million 5 years. I'm getting a little tired of it and I'm ready to change. But I figured I'd give the YouTubios, one more chance to communicate with the humans. I used to be humans. 3 million years. 3 million years. That's good for a human. I never heard. Usually they die around, 60 or whatever it goes to. I know one guy is 99, but he looks like a human skeleton. All right, so Alexa and the cousin, you're sitting there at the computer or are you on the phones? And have you ever heard of the Mandela effect? This is a special one-on-one with you. You're being treated. You're on the computers, okay. And can you hear me clear, or does it sound crappy? Or I know there's no picture. I'm gonna fix that. But do you hear my voice clear? I know not saying my accent. It's terrible. I know, quite clear. Okay, that's good. So at least that's working. I have a little bit of a cold here. I got to blow my dino nose into my paw. Hold on. Ah! I had a sneeze here. Alright, have you ever heard of this Mandela effect though? Have you ever heard of it? I'm curious because this is really, it's, you know, I'm a T-Rex and it's baffling my T-Rex brain. It really is baffling me. Yes, I don't believe it though. Okay. So have you watched, I feel like people just have bad memories. How old are you? Are you like a teen, a tween, a 20-year-old? I know you said 3 million, but give me an example. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question, and don't Google it. Answer. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Amy, what's up? What's up? What's up? The cousin's here too now. We got the two cousins. Does it keep these comments or did they go away? It's good to have family. All my family died when the meteorites hit. And I was a human. I was a human. And then the wizard turned me into a Dinopup. It's a whole long story. Okay, Ellis Island, Alexa. You were taught that in school, right? The Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island, right? And you would be correct in reality, but all of a sudden, and what state is Ellis Island in? Because I'm gonna blow your mind right now. I'm gonna just blow your little humanity minds right out of the stratodinosphere. Because that's what I thought it was too. I actually went up to the torch and looked out and waved at the people. At least I think I did. I know I did. But guess what? The Statue of Liberty. Wait, did you answer what state? Ellis Island is where? Where is Ellis Island? And for people who are listening to this after, New York. Okay. Now guess what? What if I told you the Statue of Liberty is not on Ellis Island, it's on an island called Liberty Island, and it's in New Jersey? Are your memories just all wrong? Tell me about it. Let me check this. Statue of Liberty. And I know because I had people who came in. Okay, wait. It is in New York, but it's not on Ellis Island. It's on Liberty Island. Who the hell ever heard of Liberty Island? It was always on Ellis Island. That's what everybody was taught in school. But now, no, it's on its own island, Liberty Island, which no one in the world ever heard of or visited. There used to be a ferry and it went to Ellis Island. So I'm telling you, worlds are colliding, quantum things are happening. Go check it out. You knew? Okay, but Alexa didn't know. Amy knew. In Jersey, yeah, right? But it's gone back and forth. It was in Jersey, now it's in New York. I'm telling you. Okay. What about the mirror, the blank on the wall? Mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Do you remember that? From what movie was it? Were you taught that it was bombed? Because apparently the Statue of Liberty was attacked by the Germans in 1919. Snow White. Is that Snow White? Or is it Sleeping Beauty? It is Snow White. You're right. I'm confusing the witches. It's Snow White. All right. But anyway, what does she say? The queen, when she wants to send the hunter out to kill, what is it? Take Snow White's heart out or something? I think it's Snow White. Those three movies, Cinderella, Snow White, and Sleeping Beauty, they're all like the same movie. But I do know that the Mirror Mirror Witch, not the apple witch, but the Mirror Mirror on the Wall Witch. You know, I think you're confused. No, it's not. It's not Snow White, is it? Snow White has the apple witch. The other witch I think is Sleeping Beauty. The Mirror Mirror on the Wall. Or is it Snow White? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know anymore. But I do know this. It's not Mirror Mirror on the Wall. It's Magic Mirror on the Wall. Who's the fairest of them all? And that doesn't vibe right with me. Have you ever seen the movie Forrest Gump? Forrest Gumpino? Gumpio? I'm going to type it. It's probably just bad memories. Then why were there like so many? There's books that say Mirror Mirror on the Wall. Why did it only change in the movie? How about Forrest Gump? Blank blank box of chocolates. What does he say? What's the line from Forrest Gump that's so famous? Blank blank box of chocolates. Life is like, right? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. What's the impersonation guy? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. That sounded more like Bill Clinton than Forrest Gump, but whatever. We'll take it. Tell you something you don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What you don't know? About the Mandela effect? About something else? All right. What am I drinking right now? You don't wait. No. If I tell you that, then you'll know it. I can't tell you something you don't know because if I tell you it, you'll know it. You've put me in a paradox, a trap. Very tricky. Very tricky of you. Very tricky. Tell me something I don't know. It's impossible because as soon as I tell you it, you'll know it. Okay. The lower half of my body is a bit is injured. Where am I from? I don't know. I've traveled the whole world. You mean where was I born? I don't know because this is what happened. It's such a long story. I really can't get into my origins. Don't put Trumpet in the paradox box. Seriously, that's for Blackouts box. Go to the other channel for that. I was originally a humanz, like you. A wizard turned me into a dinosaur puppet. Then that's where I got the name. I was a trumpet player when I was a humanz. Back, I don't know, in the 1800s. I was a dinosaur. It's a whole time warp paradox. So when a wizard turned me from a human, a trumpet player, into obviously I don't play the trumpet anymore. I became a puppet and I was a dinosaur. That's my name, Trumpet Dinopup. So there, you didn't know that. Now you know that. She started. She had to. So to all whopping 6 of you here, this is amazing. Out of 1,000 people, 5 people got notifications. I got to tell the people, well, probably because I haven't been around for a long time. The origin story is very confusing, Shadow Rain. I will tell it, but when I actually go on with the visuals, I'm going to keep that. Okay, so who here is familiar with the videos? Out of the whole whopping 6 of you out of 1,047. It's a crowd. It's a crowd. And it's only audio, so people are looking. They're probably not clicking because they're like, oh, it's black. And I tried to do one before, and it told me it wasn't working, and it was working. So at least this time I know it's working. Maybe next time I show my ugly dino face. I've had some work done. I look younger. I had a little plastic, well, not plastic, furry puppet surgery. Bartender, get me a beer. No, I don't do the Botox. That scares me. All the girls that do that Botox and they get all this money on the YouTubes and they inject all shit and they look like a plastic Barbie doll. Freaks me out. I don't like it at all. No, Dinotox, no, but needle and thread. A little needle and thread. Old school plastic surgery. Actually, it's not really plastic. I don't know why I said that. It's more. I had some stringal surgery, but I do look. I do look younger. I do look younger. I had a couple of troubles. I got trampled on in the park. I got kicked out of the park. The YouTubes would give me the difficulties. Wasn't paying for the videos. Demonetized things. You know, YouTube's going through a lot of stuff. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. So out of everybody here, this huge crowd over here, that's listening to this. What videos have you watched? What is your favorite? Is this a fake Russian accent? I don't think it's Russian. I don't know where my voice. This is what happened when I got changed into a Dinopup. It's not Russian. Russian would be more like this, like hello, this is Trumpet Dinopup. I'm from Russia. That hurts my dino throat. I can't even do it. It's dinosaur. I don't know. Some people think I sound Mexican. Some people think I sound Russian. Some people think I sound like the dog. What's his name? Triumph. They get mad at me. Your favorite is the big hand. Oh, that's the one where I died. The Apple Store. All right. I don't know many Russian stories. I have not been to Russia yet. I really have not. I don't know why people think this sounds Russian. People have told me that. I have no idea where this accent came from or why. To me, it's not an accent. This is just how I talk. I have the humans always thinking that I'm from Russia or some crazy place. But if you watch the videos, you see Disney parks videos always. Yes, I miss the parks. I I got in a little trouble for some of those things because I went into the places that you're not always supposed to go, and also because dinosaurs technically aren't allowed in the parks. But I was a Dinopup. My favorite park that I really didn't do many videos on is Islands of the Adventuros. Apple Store one. Well, it's good to know. So, but have you watched them all? I was wondering if I should delete the channel and re-upload the whole thing. People can't just understand talent, I know. No, I didn't. YouTube is a very strange thing. It's really, no, what are you screaming no to? YouTube is a very strange thing. It's what do you call it? I don't know how to say it. It's the quantities over the qualities. Is that how you say it? Because you have to. I went for the qualities. And then did you watch the movie, Return to the Epcatios, the search for the meaning of Michael Jackson's Captain EO? Did everybody here watch that? But I did a lot of work on that, a lot of research. I went into trauma. So that was like the last video. We love Dinopup. Thank you. I love you too. I love all 6 of you here. I will type it even. Boom. There, look, I have typed it. Do these comments stay or do they disappear? I wonder what is the delay? They stay? Do they stay after the thing is done? Do they stay like under the video or they disappear? Because then people are gonna be like, they're gonna listen to this and go, who the hell is he talking to? I see people where they stay, but I think they're using some sort of recording software to do it. I just going live, right from the Dino phone. We'll see. So I'm gonna name everybody. I hope I saw Amy Warren. Thank you for coming in. Alexa Hickey, Thingamabob, Shadow Rain, Anybody else that I didn't mention, thank you for coming in and letting me try this. And I know I've been away for a long time. I apologize for that, and I will be coming back soon, hopefully, if I don't get assassinated by the FBI's or the CIA's or the NSA's or the NASA's for my secret agent status. And I went undercover, super duper duper undercover for a long time after infiltrating the parks. I think they stay under video. Please don't let North Korea bomb you. I don't think they have bombs. I think they have like fake shells that look like the bombs. Because North Korea, it's pretty stupid. If you actually go there, I went there. I can go through. You need close protection, shadow rain. I know a guy. No, I'm a dinosaur. I can just chomp into people. But I'm a dinosaur. I'm a dinopup. So, sometimes it doesn't hurt as much. Doesn't produce as much blood as I would like, especially after the surgery I've had. So, which you see, if you look at the last video before this one, I attempted to go on, and you see that I've had a little bit of work done to look a little younger. I think I came out a little too young, but it's all the rage on the YouTubes with the tweens. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, for the new peoples here, we went through the Mandela effectios, and for those of you who don't know what it is, this is where things that you are positively sure that you remember, you're absolutely positive, have changed. And it all started with the Berenstain Bears. So this was this thing that was read. I had to read it as a baby dinopup. I had to read about these bears, the Berenstain Bears. And they sound, like Jewish bears. Steen, Stein. And everybody and their mother and their father and their mother's sisters, nephews, cousins, daughters, aunts, broomstick knows that it's the Berenstain Bears, right? Does anybody here remember this? You probably are too old, too young to know this, being the magical creature that I am, I have a superb memory, just not a very good intelligence. Yes, I remove it. I'm going to imagine that it's yes, I remember. It says, think I'm a bomb. Lapidus. I recognize that name. Okay, so you all remember the Berenstain Bears, spelled like this. I'm going to type it Berstein, right? Right? Berenstain Bears. I have a Mandela effect. The bad and Boyji song Migos probably starts off as raindrop top, but actually they're saying range drop top. I don't know that song. I can't comment. So anyway, guess what, guys? It's not Berenstain. It's Berenstain. Like this. And you know what? That's a bunch of bull crapio. It's a bunch of bull crapio. Because I remember, and I would have remembered stain, because I would have thought like a stain, like I made the poop on the book, and I made the stain. But if you look now, go ahead. If you're on the computers, open up a tab, do a search for an image, and you're going to see it says stain. I know, it makes no sense. But it is. And here's what's tricky. It didn't just change in images like on the Googles and the search engines and the Bings. Nobody uses Bing, but everybody hates Google. Excuse me, the Dinopup. It changed in the physical book, so people don't believe it. And I tell them, go check your books. And this old lady who had books from a long time ago that she read to her grandkids, she said, Dinopup, you're pulling my old titty. And I said, I swear to in my Dinopaw, I gave her the high five. And, I complimented her. She was a very beautiful old woman. I'm not, she's a very nice lady. Yes, I did. I gave her a Dinopaw to the titty. And she went, and I bet her, and she went and she got the books. And sure enough, on the titty, it said Berenstain. And right then, she was so shocked, this old woman was so freaked out that she stained her underwears, because she made the poops right there. She made the poops right there, looking at these were old books in her house. So how can something physically change? I could see if Google is messing it around and they're screwing around in the matrix of Google and they change all the images. But how did they change books in someone's attic that have been sitting there for God knows how many years? The government must be behind this. Well, a lot of people think that either the realities are melting together or this thing called the D-Wave computer or CERN is the experiments they're running are causing the universes, the parallel universes. I don't know what you guys believe about what happens to you after death or anything. I've been reincarnated about 15 times. I exist on all different dimensions, up, down, sideways, triangle, and Zidigalia, which is a direction that I can't explain to you because you wouldn't understand it. It's beyond the sixth dimension. But it's a dimension that it's beyond astral projection, above the rainbow of never, beyond unicorns, all that. It's beyond there. And I'm telling you, the book was called Berenstain Bears. Everybody knows that. And somehow, I don't know. Some people say we're living in a simulation, like we're all Sims. There's all sorts of crazy theories out there. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. Let me think of another one now. Sex, did I say Sex in the City? Sex in the City. I'm gonna type these. Sex in the City. Now, you guys may not know that show. It might be too young or what. What does Dinopup do? I do appearances at Dino Balls. World Dinos, and you're the only human, Trumpet. I was a human. I used to be a human till the wizard transferred me into a dinosaur. Then I got hit with another spell that transferred me into a dino puppet. So I got a whole mess of conspiracies to get out of to get back to my human form. But you know, a lot of people like me better as a dinosaur puppet, as a dino. So I don't know. You know, I don't know if I should stay this way or go back to the humans. If you want to see the humans, the other channel is called Blackout's Box. I'll type it. You can go there. That's the human form that I used to have. Maybe we're all dinos and you're only human. What does Dinopup do to pay the bills? All right, I answered those. So we're good on that. Let me think of another one. I'm trying to think of something. Okay, everyone here. I think I might be a sim. I think someone put me in this room and removed the door. I know, we're just in the box. We're in Blackout's box, but it's on the Dinopup channel. Live control room, live effects. Oh, well, since I have no video going and this is just audio, I don't need that. For anybody who is listening and you're not seeing the chat, I have a bunch of people in here and we're talking in the chat. I hope it posts the chat, but I don't know. This is only the second time I've tried this. And I just am doing audio because the video screwed up before. I swear your username was Trumpet Mandela Effect. I'm not kidding you. You think you're kidding with me. But these things... Okay, what's another big one? The big one. Okay, Curious George, the monkey. Curious George. I didn't do Star Wars yet. Oh, and Jaws. Should I do them? You already know them. So obviously, Shadow Rain 323 knows. He knows this. So okay, if you do Star Wars, okay, don't say anything, Shadow Rain. But for those of you listening to the replay, is the pup from New York? The puppy's from New York, Florida, and California. Actually, though, truthfully, I was turned into a Dinopup in Florida. Nasty wizard, worked at Islands of Adventure. Shadow Rain is Stacy. Stacy. Oh, Stacy, who sent the picture which I put on the morgue of Blackout, who died. That was very sweet of you. Very sweet of you to do. He put it on his tombstone. It's a very pretty picture. So I guess he would say thank you to that. So anyway, to the other whopping 3 of you here, who knows Star Wars well? The Monopoly Man. Okay, does he have a monocle or not a monocle? I played Monopoly all my dino life. And you know what? I can't really remember that one. Well, now he doesn't have one, but I think I remember him having one. But now, all my Monopoly boards, he doesn't have one. But that one I can't prove because it's not something I'm certain of. It's not something like it. I know it in my gut. He had a monocle. I kind of remember him having the monocle. It seemed like on the old boards he had a monocle. But there's so many damn versions of Monopoly. I don't know. That one I don't know. I kind of remember him having the monocle. But what was the other one? Okay, the Star Wars one. Blank, I am your father. Here, I'm going to do this in the chat, so in case this doesn't stay blank, I am your father. Here we go. And Darth Vader says this to Luke. This is his line. Darth Vader says, blank, I am your father. I vividly remember the pocket chain to the monocle, says Stacy. C-3PO was never all gold. That's bullcrap. C-3PO was always gold. No, I am your father. That's stupid. He says, Luke, I am your father. Why are there millions of t-shirts printed with Luke, I am your father? You don't think they would check the movie first? And C-3PO, look at the toys. Go look up the toys. They don't have a silver leg. If you look up the toys from when the movie came out, way back in the... I don't know when the hell that movie came out. When did Star Wars come out? 1980? 1977? I don't know. The 70s, everyone was dirty and needed to take a shower. What's your favorite? Amy Warren. Thingamabob Lapidus. I'm trying to read everyone because I don't know if it's going to keep these comments or not. What's your favorite hip-hop song and artist? Do you like Nas, Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, The Notorious B.I.G., Big Eye, Terror Squad, Fat Joe, Big Pun, Joey Badass, and A$AP Rocky? I actually can't stand all of those people. I can't stand the whole group of them. And if I see them, I'm going to come at them with my dino paw and bite them. But if you like them, that's good. I don't. I can rap. I can rap a good rap. But yeah, they're mostly dead. Well, good. Maybe that'll help with this rap crap. With like, I don't know, with these T-Bones and Little Fat Wayne and Soldier Boy. All of them need to go. Can you please rap a good rap right now? Okay, all of the rappers, they're just a bunch of clappers. They want to talk about money and the hoes. I can't stand them when they're running and the songs aren't funny and they need to be dead, and they're slow. Every time I see them, I want to go and pee them. I want to feed on their brains because I can't stand rap. It sounds like crap, and now I'm going to poop, and that's the same. Well, okay, that's done. That was more like a poem. I didn't have a beat to it, but whatever. It's better than the crap that's out now. Febreze, not Febreze. You typed the same thing. Yes, Febreze had 2 E's. Now it has 1 E. The universe stole an E. Easy E. I like that rapper. NWA. The Negros with the attitude. But it's Sepp. Alright, what was the other one? Okay, in Jaws. In Jaws, when everyone here has seen Jaws, right? Okay. Everyone, I'm assuming you all saw the Jaws. With the big sharkio, in the scene where they're out, everybody's on the boat, and my favorite type of music is I'm gonna save that question. Yes, right. If you're on a boat with a bunch of people, we're gonna need a bigger boat. You capitalize need as if that's the word that changed. That's not the word that changes. Now, whatever the guy's name is, who almost gets bit by the shark, he says you're gonna need a bigger boat. Now, why would he say that when he's on the boat with him? That makes no sense. If you're on a mission with people, you're together. Let's say all of us here, all 5 of us, we're on a boat, okay? And I'm the captain. I'm captaining the boat deep into the Mandela territories. Stupid fourth wall break. I'm captaining the boat deep into the the Bermuda Triangles, and if the boat starts to get attacked by sharks or ripped apart by a storm, and one of you, Alexa or Thingamabob, Lapidus, you shout at me, "Oh, this boat's too small. We're gonna need a bigger boat." You wouldn't say you're gonna need a bigger boat because you're on the boat with me. We're in it together. It makes no sense. And that's another one. It's printed on T-shirts. It was on posters. It was on that the same grandmother lady's panties. It was tattooed on as a tramp stamp on the back of a girl's heinies. We're gonna need a bigger butt as a joke, boat butt. It was like a joke. I digress. I don't even know what that means. Hold on, let me get some Cheez-Its. Oh wait, excuse me. Cheez It. That's another one. They were Cheez-Its with an S. Now it's Cheez It. Couple noodles. I was joking about that one. You're gonna need a bigger butt. Well, you haven't talked to some of the rappers. All the rappers want the big booty. They got with the skinny girl. They got you're gonna need a bigger butt. You wouldn't say we're gonna need a bigger butt because not everybody's sharing the butt. Well, then again, I don't know. With some girls, they're all sharing the butt. Well, in this day and age, you don't know if anyone's a girl or guy or whatever. So who knows what's sharing what butt with who? I am definitely a male dinopup. I am not an ALGBTCYFG dinopup. Apparently I'm eating one Cheez It, even though I put 5 of them in my Dynamouth. Chick-fil-A. I don't remember that one. Because I just eat the chicken like whole and raw. I don't put it on the bun. I'm not sure if it was spelled with the K or not. So that one I don't know. Okay, but I know the Jaws one was we're going to need a bigger boat, not you're going to need a bigger boat. That doesn't even make sense. Which leads me to the next one. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in... Oh, wait a second. How do you spell beautiful? My dinobrain. Beautiful day in blank neighborhood. Oh, I typed that wrong. It's a beautiful day. This one's just like the bigger boat. It's not inclusive. Okay? The whole point of Mr. Rogers was to make kids who are watching... It's Thingamabob. Think of this song, You know Mr. Rogers, the old show. I know this is old school, but they still play the crap on like public television. But not that anyone watches television anymore, so I don't expect people to know this, unless you're a dinosaur and 10 million years old and reincarnated through multiple times, such as myself. It's a beautiful day in blank neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my dino neighbor? No. Alexa says it's now R. Yes, there we go. But Shadow, you already know. You gotta let the other people answer. You already did this. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbors? So he's saying it in the neighborhood because that means that the kids who are watching will feel included. Like they're part of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. But now in this strange holographic, mutated, collapsing time or maybe we were all wiped out and died and we're in the afterlife floating in some sort of computer program. Now, I don't think so. I think it's actually, that's not the case. But now it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Mr. Rogers is selfish. He's saying like your neighborhood sucks, but where I'm from, my neighborhood is good. What music do I like? I'm old. I'm 10 million years old, so I was around. I listened to Mozart, some Beethoven, dun 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 dun, because it sounds like the Dinopup, Trumpet Dinopup, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum. But like, if you're talking about the pop musics, uh, I like the pop musics, but I don't like I don't know. I don't like the Katy Perry. I don't like the Miley Cyrus with her booty shaking all over the place. I liked Prince, but he died. I think he realized we were in a hologram. Michael Jackson, he was good, but we don't know if what he did with the kids or not. I don't know. I have no idea. It's a little strange, and what he did to his face, I don't know. But the music was good. Madonna's a witch, but the Ray of Light album was good. I like you know what I liked. I liked like the nine. I like well, it's weird. I like the 20s with the flappers. I like the big band. I like the classical in the 1800s. Remember, I've been around for the whole time. Music is pretty shitty right now. It's just a bunch of rappers. I mean, Kanye West, that guy, he makes me want to puke right out of my dino throat. What do I think about happened in Virginia? I think that the bunch of crazies and they want to have civil war in the United States. Don't get me started on conspiracy theories because I'll walk you straight down the road of hell. So I think they knew that was going to happen, and they brought the cops in late just to let those people fight. So the original people just kind of like the Confederate flag. What's that show that had that car? The Dukes of Hazzardazo. The Dukes of Hazzardazo. Just the good old boys. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh, if I could choose to live next to Jake Paul or Hitler, would you choose? I'd be Hitler's roommate 50 times over before I would be anywhere near Jake Paul. Is that blonde kid who's annoying everybody with the team top 10 doofballs? Is that who you're talking about? How do I even know that? I should know that. I don't know how I know that. I think it's the cheese it. How am I eating cheese it when I'm putting 20 in my mouth? It's confusing me. Yeah, I think Jake Paul is a reptilian lizard who's part of the international conspiracy of Disney-owned things where they rape the children and a bunch of pedophiles rape the kids and do all sorts of horrible stuff. Not that Disney does it themselves, but it's the upper crust of Disney. Disney owns like half the world, and I think Jake Paul he got hurt in the booty. I think they bought all those viewers. Right, you would say I'm eating Cheez-Its, but the name was Cheez-Its. Because what's in the bag? Cheez-Its. There's a bunch of its. There's a bunch of them. There's not... Now, if there was one huge cracker, like a gigantic cheese cracker, then you could call it a Cheez-It. It's like, hey, what did you go out and buy? I bought the Cheez-It. My Instagram... Do I even have a Trumpet Dinopup Instagram? I don't think I have one. Michael Biggins. But I gotta create one for me. But that's my human friend. If it was Cheez-Its, how would you say it plural? But it's always plural. That's the plural. No, see, that's the plural. Cheez-Its. ITS. Now, if you had multiple bags, you would say, I have a bunch of bags of Cheez-Its. Because there's many Cheez-Its inside the Cheez-It bag. And then if you had many bags of Cheez-Its, not just one Cheez-It. That makes no sense. It should be plural because what they're giving you is plural. They're giving you a bunch of Cheez-Its. I mean, I can get... Okay, they spelled it with a Z. That's no big deal. But the other thing, that's mind-boggling. All right, we're coming up to almost an hour here, so share it out, spread it out, donate it out. I don't even know. Do this. What is the? Can you do the super chats? Do the super chats. I have no idea. And I'll share it to all 2 of my friends. Well, good. Every share is a share. Yeah, deuces. All right. Send any last questions, shout outs, or anything before we wrap it up. We got a few minutes. I want to see if this thing recorded and if the stupid thing puts the chat in. I have a feeling it doesn't put the chat in because I've seen live things before and it doesn't put the chat. So people are just gonna have to. I read everyone's question. They're just gonna have to figure it out. People who are listening later, and to everyone who's listening to this later, who didn't get it live, I'm figuring it out. You know, I'm a Dinopup. I've been away for a while. My brain is affected very deeply, traumatic affectations by this Mandela effect. Though I think I was transported to another universe, and then I snapped back. It's a bunch of problems. So bye everybody. Thingamabob, Alexa, Stacy, Cousins, Amy. Yeah, well, podcasts gotta be long, especially when you gotta build up. You don't have to sit for the whole time. I'm gonna do a series, 10-minute videos. If YouTube fixes my freaking account. All right. Star Black, you came late. You missed the whole thing, but it is live. No, it's dead. Goodbye, Trumpet. Have fun. Thingamabob, Lapites. Everybody. Bye-bye. You were here. You made it in at the last second. It's amazing. I wonder what the delay is. Here, I'm going to count. I'm going to snap my fingers and say, yeah, I've been on for an hour. Where you been, Star Black? You're a little late to the party. Too much pizza for you. I'm going to snap my fingers and you tell me how long the delay is. So the number is 15. When you hear that, say it. Oh, wow. That's fast. No delay whatsoever. Holy crap, yo. I thought there was a big delay. That was like a second. Holy crapolis. All right, everybody. This is Trumpet Dinopup. I will see you next time with hopefully, if I do the podcast, I will actually do a video cast. And I've had some plastic surgery, so I look a little different. I think they did too much. Again, it's not plastic surgery, but stitch surgery. And it's more... I might have had problem with the wizard again and transformed into a little mutant body, so it's like Son of Trumpet. But I'll be back. All right. Much love to all of you, and we'll see if this works when I stop it. All right. Bye-byes.